the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and with the season in its final month, guys, we're going to see a lot of battles like this one between division rivals with a lot on the line.
Absolutely, Matt. This is the time of the year where the division rivalries really come to the forefront. Both of these clubs are pushing for October, and with how well they know each other, should be a lot of fun watching them battle it out here in this one.
Clayton Kershaw will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Tommy Pham is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
In his career, Pham is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And he pops it up. Muncie trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-2. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Tommy Pham has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Opposite field to left. Pollard has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting third, the shortstop.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me, home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Up next is Fernando Tatís Jr., and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He'll come in here at 263, 25 homers, and 81 driven in. Machado now on 0-1. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first at Dodger Stadium. It's 1-0 San Diego. Dinelson Lamed, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping up is A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
To short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mookie Betts turn things around. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
One out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So here is Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. Popped him up. Tatis shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Will Myers. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball grounded towards second. Glove by Taylor. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm. Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The second baseman.
Here's Jurickson Profar. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Kershaw gets the sign and the pitch. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Very weakly on the ground. Hit out towards second. Taylor on the move. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit hard up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Manny Muncie.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Now a flare out toward right center. Profar is calling for it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
2 down, no one on base. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2-1 Los Angeles.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently, that is the key to pitching, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Dinelson Lamet. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taylor's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to dig in, Tommy Pham. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Chopped to third. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The Dodgers, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A.J. Pollard will be next. The 3-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollard grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Corey Seeger will be next. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Corey Seeger as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Right side and right into the shift. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatís Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Manny Machado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Throw to Muncie to finish the double play. That retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. Now at the plate here is Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder.
First offering.
Betts.
The 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the AB now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hit in the air down the left field line.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next up is Max Muncie. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here it comes.
Oh, that's up there.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Next up for Los Angeles, Edwin Rios. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for San Diego.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Ryan.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled off. And there's ball 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
No one on with 1 down, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Next, it'll be Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kershaw looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Luis Camposano would be next. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Our score remains 2-1. And stepping in, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last debut.
The second baseman, Chris.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. To first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
Next to stand in is Austin Barnes. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Barnes is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game, of course. His skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Pops this one up. Camposano is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Digging in will be Clayton Kershaw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Next up is Luis Camposano. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Fastball just inside. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in now for San Diego, Dinelson Lamet. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Muncie is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Camposano is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Up next, with 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The set and the 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for San Diego. They still trail it here 2-1. Now it'll be
A.J. Pollard.
He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollard.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Corey Seeger waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Seeger.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Pollock aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Now the payoff pitch home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The payoff pitch one more time, and he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Pitch out, nothing doing. the 1-0.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Matt Beatty will come on now and run at first base following the injury. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. The count now at 2-1. And that misses up and in. 3-1. Max Muncie would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it is on 3-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Tatis is there to end the inning. 1 left for LA. They lead it 2-1. Matt Beatty will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. So now here is Fernando Tatís Jr. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Padres shortstop ahead with the 3-ball, 1-strike count.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Brusdar Graterol comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And in steps Manny Machado as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Quick check on that tying run at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Myers awaiting the 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Padres go down quietly. They're down 2-1. Joe Musgrove gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. So now into the box is Max Muncie. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. It's been pretty good. 5 for 12. First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, Be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Edwin Rios, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Number 3, second baseman, Trent Grisham.
Striding in is Chris Taylor. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Corey Knebel will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gavin Lux will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he fouls this one off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Jake Cronenworth will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 13 home runs and 72 RBIs. And it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now here's the pitch.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So next to hit is Luis Camposano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Padres down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Jake Cronenworth will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. So here's Austin Barnes. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. Ripped down the first base line. To second for 1. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Matt Beatty stepping in. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this one at 271. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder. Seeger would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. Dodgers go down quietly. They still lead it 2-1. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Austin Nova will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He's set. Here it comes as he lifts it in the air to right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Count 1-0.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Eric Hosmer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Clayton Kershaw records his 14th winning decision of the season. Dinelson Lamet pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his league-leading 45th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000.